Hello Pisces, welcome to your December 2024 tarot reading. I'm Kate, I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for you. So if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome, all tune in. These messages may resonate for you, and if they don't, then you can leave this behind. Now, while I'm shuffling some of these oracle cards, we do have some stuff falling on the floor, which is oftentimes symbolic of a little bit of chaotic energy. But you do have labradorite, so I do feel like you're tapping into some type of spiritual wisdom. You're also protecting your mental, emotional health as well. Those are just some of the first things right off the bat that I'm picking up on. Now, as an affirmation that you can repeat throughout the month, I am a source of creativity. I am a source of creativity. Inspiring others is effortless when you tap into your own gifts. You possess an unlimited network of creative energy and the ability to create new ideas and solutions. Allow those thoughts that enter your mind to flow freely, becoming tangible objects or goals. So tapping into the solar plexus, sacral, those are going to be your power places in the month of December. Maybe you're doing some homemade gifts. So that's when, you're filling these gifts with love as you're pouring your energy into creating them. You also have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. So it's time to get clear. What is it that you want? What do you really want? Because maybe you're like, oh, well, it would be nice to have this. It would be nice to have that, but you're not necessarily, maybe you haven't been pushing forward on actually trying to manifest this thing in your life. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what you're able to bring in through the power of manifestation. Okay. So what else do we have here? What are some potential challenges? What are some potential challenges for Pisces? We have the 8 of Wands. There could be difficult information, difficult news to hear coming in. You could feel like there's a lot that you have to do. This is like either getting unexpected news, getting a phone call or a message from somebody that maybe you didn't even want to hear from, because this is coming in for the challenge, but I do feel like there's a lot that's happening at once. So make sure that you prioritize your time and manage your time. Then you also have the Devil card. There could be somebody from your past trying to reach back out this month. This is kind of wanting to show up in reverse. So I feel like whatever tie that they had to you, it's not completely gone, but I also don't feel like you're necessarily happy to be hearing from this person. It could also be like an old boss or old coworker reaching out and saying, hey, there's this job open again, and you should really put back in for it. We miss having you around, but inside you're like, hell no, not happening. So potential challenge, things feeling a bit chaotic, hearing from people or having to see people or spend time with people that maybe are energetically draining. Maybe they're manipulative in some way. But those are just some of the first messages coming through. And then overall, overarching themes, you have Queen of Swords. Set up some boundaries, be clear and authentic in your communication. Do not put up with anybody's shit. That is part of what I'm hearing. But also be mindful of what you're saying, right? We don't have to say things just to be snotty and just to be rude. The Queen of Swords is very authentic in her communication. It's like, I'm going to be respectful, but I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Just because, I'm letting you know what my boundary is, and I'm going to enforce this. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could be starting a new job or a new business venture, new money-making venture. This is slow and steady wins the race, right? It's, I'm doing what I need to do now to get to where I want to go. And you might not be at your financial goal yet, but you know that you're putting in the work and that it's going to pay off for you. So whatever you're investing your time or your money or your energy into, it will pay off for you. Spirit wants you to know that. Now, back to the labradorite. This could be a really good crystal for you to use throughout the month of December. And the message with the labradorite card here says, As we go about our healing work, bringing love and light into the dark corners of our hearts and our lives, we can forget that alongside reason and logic is the very practical tool of magic. Do you think of magic that way, or did you buy into the notion that the healing toolbox contains only what can be defined, tested, predicted, and controlled by humans in their current technology? Labradorite Spirit is here to tell you to believe in the mystery of how the conscious universe finds ways to support us in healing what is broken, for its ways are magical. You are being called to make a conscious choice to acknowledge the reality invisible to the senses that makes itself known through meaningful coincidences. Pay attention to synchronicities, bearing messages from the conscious universe, which is eager to see you replace what you have lost and repair what has become frayed or broken. Listen to the part of you whispering that something small and seemingly insignificant has great importance, for it is speaking the truth of magical synchronicities. So be paying attention in the month of December. Your angels are trying to communicate with you, friends. You have some beautiful, beautiful messages here. I'm going to pull one more affirmation card for you because I feel like this is just going to be a really good reminder for yourself. There are enough hours in the day. Yes, I feel like with that chaotic, busy schedule that you might have in December, it's going to be important to remind yourself there are enough hours in the day. Set a goal and make the next 24 hours as productive as possible. Then get organized and execute. You can handle anything when properly prepared. The actions required to achieve your goals will be fueled by your plan for the day. The Queen of Swords also, she's going to be quite organized, right? She's going to be thinking of things in a logical way. Okay, yeah, I want to do that, or it would be nice to do this thing, but logically, this is what has to be done first, second, third, and then I can get my wants, right? So this month feels like you're checking things off of your list. You're accomplishing some goals. You might feel very busy, but you're doing it in a way that you're not completely overwhelmed because you're getting organized. You're planning out your time accordingly. Now, a couple last messages that we're going to pull here for you. I feel like this reading is flying by. The messages are coming through very clear and concise. That could be another message in itself, is that you don't have time to deal with all the extras, right? You're very particular about how you're spending your time. And so I'm actually not going to be wasting it with going to the full 10 minutes in this video. Justice. It feels like something is not fair. This Justice card is in reverse. There could actually be a Libra leaving your life. That's part of what I'm hearing. But it says injustice, retribution, dishonesty, corruption, unfairness, avoiding accountability. This could be having to do with the person that's trying to come back into your life. This could also be saying that if something feels unfair, give it a little bit of time, because it's going to sort itself out. It's going to get sorted out. In the moment, something might not feel like, this was just totally unfair to me. I wish that things had gone a different way, but Spirit is reminding you of divine timing, that there's a plan, something better is coming in. So what originally feels like an injustice is actually for your best and highest good. I'm actually going to stop the video here. I hope that you have a beautiful month of December. Please book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com. And before you go, hit the like button, follow me for more videos.